What's going on, guys? Welcome. What's happening? Is my mic working? I'm trying a new program. I'm seeing how this all works out. A little glitchy as we had no music at the start, so let me know. Can you guys hear me? Can you not hear me? Are things working out as they should, or did I just epically butcher this entire stream? Mic's working? Nice. Good. We're working. Awesome. Good stuff. Let's just kind of move into this one now. Let's see if it... What? How come it's not working? There we go. That popped up there. Nice, nice. So it looks like Bitcoin's at $135,000 if you live in Canada. We go to USD, it looks about 93.9. Crypto's on the move. We're coming up. Everything's loud and clear. Everything's looking good. Selvium. What happened? They just had their audit or something, didn't they? And you got to update your wallet. And I'm not sure all the details on that, so I can't really comment on what's going on with Selvium or what their issue was, because they claim it had nothing to do with Haven, but yet they had the same thing happen that happened with Haven and Zeph and, you know, whatever else had that fork. So again, you know, I haven't looked into that too much, but we'll see what happens. Pixels, is it bad? Bad pixelation happening? Oh man, is it not giving me decent quality here? This program horrible? Does it suck? Is it bad? Is it bad, guys? Is it bad? I don't know. I gotta see if I can adjust this. It says it's 720p, but I'm not 100% sure. What's it coming in at? Is stream quality crappy on this thing? Hold on. Maybe I gotta adjust. Oh, I wonder. I might have something set wrong on my settings here. Pixels is fine. Stream quality. Oh yeah, I don't know. Some people say it's fine. Other people say it's not. Maybe. Who knows? I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. Is it butchered? Some people have it saying okay. Some people aren't. Okay, we're going to scroll up, do a quick roll call. See what we got here. Is the Pirate? What's happening? J-Rod D, what's going on? Ogre MGTOW. J Mining Hands. LB34 MWR, what's going down? And Angelo Savantes? I forced quality to 720, but still pixelated. It's good on the phone. What is happening? I got to try to figure out what the issue is here. First time 13, Squirrel Master. We might have to have a crappy quality stream this time because I don't know what's going down here. Oh.
Rud Putts, what is happening? Nuclear power, Rud Putts.
Coming in here, what do we got? Squirrel Master, Ace K, Crypto Rich Rick was having Geek of all trades. Is that supposed to be Greek? No, it is Geek. Never mind, I butchered that. Geek of all trades, what's going on? How you been? What you been up to? How's things going for you on your end? What do we got here? Steve Crypto, The Pirate, Steve Slacko, Oliver, €5. 4J, what's happening? Tadalus Belinda, what's happening? Grey Wolf, Cook 4015. Let's see here. Little Time Mining's in the house. Rabid, what up, buddy? Long time no see. Yeah, been a little while. Hopefully I'm feeling better, but we'll see what happens here. Yesterday went okay, and it just jumped on me, so I don't really know what's happening. I see you there, Bleach. What's going down? I don't see any Fudweiser. Where's Fudweiser? I even had the button ready for him. See? What's happening? Fudweiser. 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 I think that worked. It might not have worked. Gotta love tax time. Oh, yeah, tax time. Oh, worst time ever. Worst ever. Absolutely. Yeah, on PC here. It's good on phone. Fudweiser. Yeah, Fudweiser could be working. Force quality. So, yeah, pixelation. I don't know what's going on with that. There's some type of issue. What if I try this one? Still bad, huh? Zoom out a little bit. Zoom in a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what all the settings are. I don't want to mess around with everything right now. What's this? Video. Nope. That's video for that. General. It says high definition 720p at 30 frames per second. Upgrade now for fully. Yeah, but I can't go to 1080 because it sucks. I usually always stream. Don't I always stream in 720? I do, but this program might have something causing issues. I might have not set up YouTube and stuff right either. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, what's going on, guys? What are you guys doing? Look at the crypto bubbles. We're seeing green. Green bubbles is good. There's a little tiny baby one that's in the negatives here. He's a little red. But other than that, I don't know. What is this? SNEK. This has a lot of crap coins also. Virus. Everything's green and Virus is still dropping. We talked about this yesterday. About oh, you guys can't really see that, so I'm just gonna slide Virus in here. Coming through, Virus is coming through. Just, you know, we're just driving Virus coin wherever we want, knocking all these other guys out of the way. So yeah, we got Virus coin here. -5%. We talked about that yesterday. That, Virus, because it pumped for so long, it may have hit its all-time high, and now it's just waiting 4 more years. It's slipping into the bottom of the barrel. It's going down. It could have happened. Same thing with Doge. It could have happened, but obviously we're hoping that's not the case, and they still have a run coming. But both coins did see a pretty nice run already. But yeah, things are looking decent. Let's go through the week here. Wow, for the week, it's still looking bad. Looking bad on the week. The month is obviously bad. And for the year, what do we got going on? Virus is up 318% for the year, so it's still looking good from 1 year ago here. And for the last hour, I don't even know what half these coins are. We got Fart Coin. Fart Coin is doing pretty good, guys. The gas power, pretty good. But let's come into this one. Let's come into here. We can see we got $93,400 on Bitcoin. Nice greens, up 2%. 24 hours, almost 10%. F, if you care about it. It's almost at 13% XRP. I don't really care about that one, really. It's still never even hit an all-time high yet, has it? Has it hit an all-time high yet since 2017? Let's just look at the all. Oh, maybe it did. It finally hit a new all-time high. $3.27. Oh, yeah, it did. It finally beat its all-time high. So who knows? Is it over now? Is something actually going to happen? I don't know. I don't really care. So moving on. We got Doge. Doge is up 14% in the past 24 hours. Let's just do a thing. What's up the most based on the coins that I have selected here? Ergo is up 40%, guys. That's not too bad. Past 24 hours, Ergo doing something. That's nice. Tika, ETI, 34%. ETI is the CPU version, and the ETC hash version is eGas, which is the main chain. So a lot of people mix up Atika and, well, there's two Atikas, but there's Atika ETI and Atika eGas. Atika ETI is like some medical token and stuff that's CPU mineable, built on the Atika eGas chain, which is the main chain, and it's on ETC hash, which is mined with Jazz miners and stuff now. And it's what's used for the gas fees and everything to move your ETI around. If that, you guys kind of understand how that one's working. Not sure why I have XRP. Unable to access camera. Are you still going? What's going on here? Are you? Oh, I just popped up. What is happening now? It's all. I don't like this at all. Okay. How come it's not? How come it's not doing its thing? Oh my gosh, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible stuff. Enable camera. I don't want to enable camera. Go back to this window. Entire screen. This is horrible stuff. No, I don't want that. I want this. There. Is it back? What happened? Like, it just crashed on me. Like, all this thing just disappeared. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. I don't like it at all. I'm gonna go back to the old ways. I just wanted this because you can do cool stuff in it. Like, if I come into here, where is it? I come into here, I can bring up your chats and stuff. Like, look at this. You phased out. Yeah, look at this. I phased it out. You phased out like a trauma victim. So you can do like cool stuff like this. Pick out the comments and stuff. And like, I thought it'd be cool. And then all of a sudden it decides it wants to stream in horrible quality and it doesn't want to work right and it's broken. And someone said I was hacked. And oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I could do other cool things. Like, is crypto mining dead? Like, come on. Is it? Headline. Crypto mining dead? Anybody? Any comments on that situation? Is crypto mining dead? So yeah, I thought it'd be fun to add all these cool things in, but I might not be able to use it because it looks like this sucks. It sucks. What do we got? It went to a soothing pick. Hey Rabid, yesterday you said alt season has not even started. How would you comment on December, January? Was that not an alt season, especially on Solana? I don't know. I don't follow Solana because it's proof of stake. I don't follow meme coins because they're scam artist coins. And so I don't know. But I do point out, though, like, coins do pump earlier than just, we didn't have to wait. Like, in 2021, there was a coin that pumped in November or December of 2020. I can't remember the coin. I've never been able to find it since looking at charts, so I have no idea what it was. But it was a proof of work coin, and it pumped and hit its all-time high through a November-December pump. That's why right now there is a good chance that both Doge, hopefully not, but there's a good chance that Doge as well as Veers coin seen that massive pump already, even though it happened earlier before the prime 2025 4-year cycle peak altcoin season. It's still a chance that if coins pump, that happens. That's why I always say we're coming up. We're getting close to 2025. This was in late 2024. Be ready for your coins to pump. It could happen at any time. And we've seen Veers do a massive pump. We've seen Doge pump for 2 months straight. So there is a chance that that could have been their all-time highs, and they're done now for this cycle. They could be over, and they're just going to keep slowly going down. You know, obviously the odd spikes and stuff. Hopefully that's not the case, and they see a full altcoin season, you know, starting around April or May or something should be when phase 1 of the coins hit, and then those will be all dead, and then the second phase and the third phase, and then the Bitcoin pump at the end of the year. But we don't know. The point is, as we get closer to this, just be ready for the coins to pump. So yeah, November, December could have been a mini altcoin season for some coins. Certain coins could have hit their all-time highs, and 2 of them being, you know, some being whatever you mentioned on Solana there, which I don't really know about at all and don't really care. But when it comes to you know, Doge and Veers, there is a chance that that could have been their peaks and they're over with. So we don't know. We'll just have to wait and see kind of what happens there. Did you see XRP with 30%? Yeah, we just kind of went through that. You know, I don't really care about that. Hey, Budweiser's there. Budweiser. 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 There. See, I had to do it again because now he's here. So you had to hear it. You had to hear the you know, the echo. I released my coins from iNodes in preparation. Nice, Ninja Kid. Nice. Now I'm trying to think. iNodes, I think you don't have to wait for it though. So you can have it running constantly on iNodes and then just stop. Like say your coin's pumping, you want to sell it now. You can stop it now and you should be able to have access to all your coins in like 10 minutes. So iNodes isn't really an issue when it comes to staking. It's platforms that lock you up. Things that say, you know, you got to wait for 1 month to get your coins. Some of you have 6-month lockup periods. Things like that, or 1 year, whatever. Those are, if you're coming up to your lockup periods, I would start pulling them out, getting rid of them. Stop staking. Stop this. You know, I'll change like, you can't stop staking. You're going to ruin our chain. I don't care. I'm about profits, and I don't want to be locked up if this coin starts pumping up. So yeah, I am withdrawing anything that has lockup periods. If it's about to end, stopping that staking, pulling everything out, and just being ready for a coin to possibly pump. Even if it doesn't pump in 10 months, you know, if you're locked back up in for 1 year and it pumps in 10 months, you're screwed. You still have like 4 or 5 months before you can unlock it and actually get your coins out. And by that time, you're sitting at the bottom of the price. So be ready. Now, when it comes to, like I said, iNodes there. Oh, wait, iNodes. Yeah, I'm thinking iNodes. I was thinking Pecunia. iNodes actually, yeah, you do have to wait. There's 2 options on iNodes. I got that mixed up with Pecunia, where you're kind of paying and running your own node through your own wallet if you have enough coins. iNodes, yes, you have 2 options there. One, wait till the end of the month with no fees, which is probably what you did there. So that's a smart way to go about it. The other one is get a middle one, pay some fees to get it out early. So you do have to wait, I think, a couple weeks. It's not instant. So yeah, I did mix that up. So yeah, that's right. That does have a small lockup period. Very small compared to the majority of how staking works. But yeah, you know, people are starting to pull out of nodes, quit your staking, be ready. I think I'm going to record a video on that. I don't know how many different chains I'm going to piss off by saying that, but it's truth. You do not want any coins locked up. Flux nodes, no thanks. This nodes, no thanks. Nodes, no thanks. Not staking, not locking anything up. I want my coins ready to go. So if I see something happening, I'm dumping them. And I don't really have, we talked about this yesterday. I sold a lot of my coins, so I don't really have much left. But, you know, just for others out there, and, you know, some stuff is still kind of tucked away, but not very much left. But yeah, have it all ready on hand, ready to roll, so that when something happens, you can do it. Oh, I see Case Rocker over there. Rio 6969, what's happening? Yeah, I'm PC here. Budweiser must be working. I'm sitting in Walmart parking lot while she shops. Oh, real. That's hilarious. Frogman, I sold $31 bucks worth a few days ago. Kuro up 50%. So let's just go into here. And yeah, so I don't know if I have Kuro on here. What is it on here? How do you spell that? K-I-I-R-O? K-I-I-R-O. Kuro? This one right here? Kuro. Oh, this is a pancake swap and stuff. So this is a meme coin thing. Is this the right one? Kuro, is this the wrong one? What is this? I can't even see. Like, it's not showing. This must be the wrong one. That must not be correct. Yeah, I don't know. Live coin watch. Go to live coin watch. Okay, bam. I'll just go to this. We got Cardano up 60%. We got XRP, Dog Wi-Fi, all cryptos in the past 24 hours. Huh? Did it just get dumped or what? I'm in all coins. Is it in here? Kiro. All coins past 24 hours. We have Cardano leading the charge, followed by XRP, IOTA, Dog Wi-Fi at 27, Movement, you know, 20. It's up 23. It's got some movement. Radium. What was Radium? I remember hearing about this. I can't remember what the heck that is. VeChain. Kaspa's up 16. Oh, wow. Okay, never mind. It's still less than 9 cents. That's sad. Kwai is not up. No, Kwai is. You know, Kwai is actually. What are we in? What week are we in of Kwai mining right now? Where is Kwai? Is Kwai even listed on here? Kwai Network. What are you doing? Oh, it's up. It's up some. It's up a bit. 27%. Now, when did this go live? When is this listed on here? The 21st. Now, what day was mining? Was it the 21st mining went live also? Did this get listed right then? So if we go to the 21st, I just want to bring up my calendar. That's not my calendar. Where's my calendar? That's calendar. Outlook, dismiss, clear all. I want the calendar, darn it. Okay, I'll look on my phone. 21st. See, I can't remember when the actual network went live. Because we need to wait 2 weeks. That means in 2 weeks, all the sell pressure is going to start because miners are now going to begin getting their rewards here. So if I bring up my calendar here, bring it back. What do you guys say what day it's actually started up? Is up. I had 85 cents worth. Now it's $1.07. Look at chart on XT. Got listed. Nice to see Rabid live again. What do we got here? Oh, there, Topi. I see ya. What's happening? What are you doing? Kiro up. Where is this? When did Kwai go live? Is it 21st? That's just when it was listed there. That don't seem right. I have to look through one of my videos. Whenever I released that video was the day it went live on mainnet. So after all their delays and stuff. So I'm just going to come into here, content, search, Kwai. Let's see if it pops up here. 3 weeks ago. So that video released 3 weeks ago, it says. It doesn't have the date on my phone. So miners should start getting their payouts soon if they haven't started already anytime now based on that. So we should start seeing sell pressure begin. And there it goes. Look, we called it, right? Oh, I got to take off that symbol. Maybe if I zoom in on this one, it might work. Oh, you can't see it with that one. Where's my symbol? Remove. I can't find where it is. I'm not used to this new program. Nope, not that. Design. Yeah, this. There. So like right here. It was right here when I was talking, and then all of a sudden I said sell pressure should be started soon. And then it just dipped right back. It just went boom. So sell pressure starting. People taking profits. Probably some of you guys dumping your coins now already. But we'll see what happens. Look at that Virus. Luck pool hasn't hit a block in 8 hours. Poor luck pool. Poor luck pool. Let's take a look at that. Virus. What's going on here? How come it's not coming up? VRSC. Go. Engage. All right. It's my internet not working? Is mining pools? Okay, there we go. There we go. Just didn't want to load or something. Check out some blocks. Viper, Viper. Oh, who's hitting all the blocks here? Viper, 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 Viper. Okay, coming through. Okay, you said 8 hours. I went through page 3. We're only at 2 hours. So it's a ways down there. Ways down there. What things looking like? Oh, Viper's top notch, leading the charge. I didn't realize this. Viper's king of pools when it comes to Virus coin. What happened to their hash rate? Luck pool just dropped. 297 down 180. That's kind of confusing. Here it looks like we have a massive hash rate drop, but it's down for 180. Oh wait, now it's saying 420. Yeah, that is actually a big drop, over half. But sometimes it's just messed up where it looks like it's a massive drop like this, but it's only like actually 10%. But right now that is actually a big drop, coming in from over 400 gigahash down to only 180. So interesting turn of events happening on Luck Pool. They just crashed their hash rate somehow. What's going on there? What's happening there? I don't know. What's the freaking ASIC profits looking like right now? We got the D1 $29. Oh yeah, that's a super power intensive beast. AE Aleo, this isn't even released yet, so we can't base anything off that. App miner, that like, is there anything here for a home miner? This thing's 11,000 watts, so no. 860 terahash, not happening. 3-phase power, no thanks. Bulk miner D1 4250, it's up there. AE Box Pro, I guess is that one released yet, or they're just advertising it right now? Might not even be shipping yet. We got the L9 is still up here, so it still looks like the L9s are looking decent. That's pretty much all we got going on here. That's it. Scrolling on down, DG1 S21 XP. Wow, that's a lot of power too. Freaking 5,600 watts, $11 a day. It's pretty sad. We have Bitcoin miners now. You know, what's my power at? 10 cents. I gotta set this to 12 to look for me. But we got Bitcoin miners that are like way better than everything else. Like, what's Kaspa at now? Where's all the Kaspa? What's a KS5L at? I gotta look at that. Oh my gosh, I still have mine on. I haven't been paying attention. Like, I knew Kaspa mining was getting bad, but this is really bad. Oh my god, negative $5 a day, 5.5. Oh, it's gaining some. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. Oh my god, Kaspa's dead. See, I go through Reddit forums and stuff quite a bit and look at stuff, and there's so many people on the obviously you're in the Kaspa forum, it's all going to be pro Kaspa, but everyone's like, oh, Kaspa's the future, Kaspa's the next best thing, Kaspa's going to be the thing. But Kaspa's going to die in terms of centralization very soon. On a mining standpoint of Kaspa, their emission schedule is so aggressively high, and they claim it's better because it happens small amounts every month. But if you look at the large picture, you know, you always hear that, oh, that coin's not dead. Zoom out. It's a nice thing. Well, zoom out on freaking hash rates and you know, their emission schedule and stuff. This is 4 times faster than Bitcoin emission schedule. It has every single year, not every 4 years. It has every year. So in theory, you know, 1 year from exactly right now, it's going to be half the rewards. You look back, you start at January, 1 year, January to January, half the rewards. It doesn't matter. Whatever month you look at it, always 1 year from that point, it's going to be a full halving event just based on each monthly small reductions. Now, here's the theory about it. As on a mining standpoint, right now, it is not profitable. Obviously, we're seeing that. And it's only at 9 cents. But like, even if Kaspa was at, say, 15 cent power, or not 15 cent Kaspa, it was making maybe $1 or $2 a day. In 1 year's time, it will have to be to 30 cents with no extra hash rate added on just to maintain the same amount of profitability. 30 cents to maintain the same profits with 0 extra miners going online, which is impossible. There's always someone going to be buying another miner or turning it on or something stupid, marathon, whoever. So we're going to hit a bear market. Now, Kaspa, you look at the previous things, Bitcoin, altcoins, they peak to their all-time high, and they usually drop 95 to 98% from the peak of the bull, whatever they hit there, down to the bottom when the bear hits. It's usually around a 95 to 98% drop, which is huge. So that means Kaspa, think about this. No one thinks about this. I did the numbers. Kaspa could hit $3, which we'll be freaking loving. That'd be amazing. Imagine $3 Kaspa, guys. Awesome. To the moon. Freaking everyone's rich. But 95 to 98% drop brings Kaspa from $3 back down to below 15 cents. That's how big of a swing there could be. And now you have the halvings. You have more people keep getting miners, especially after it pumps. And it's going to drop the black to under 15 cents. It's dead. No miners are going to be mining this anymore. Only people mining Kaspa later on is possibly throughout the next bear market is going to be Mara, which means one entity mining it all, centralized, not the future, not nothing. It's toast. It just sucks. You know, that emission schedule is killing itself. Kaspa, in my mind, is in a do or die phase where it needs mass adoption ASAP or it's finished. Because if it doesn't get that and the price doesn't go up and it holds, which we know in crypto prices don't hold anyway, it's going to be flatlined and done for, at least, especially on the miner side. You know, what happens after that? Who knows? But I know I won't be mining. I don't know why I'm still mining it after looking at this. I finally, I've been kind of sick and not paid attention to things for the past couple months. But this is rough. That is rough. Kaspa, on the mining standpoint, is a very dead coin at this point, and it's getting worse. Every month it's going to keep getting worse unless it sees some type of price pump. That's bad stuff. Wow. It's horrible. Like, let's try AL3. What's an AL3 at? Freaking on the lithium miners doing better than Kaspa miners. So yeah, pretty sad stuff. And at least with the lithium, we don't have that massive, that rewards dropping each month. And a lithium, depending who you ask, technically is a better chain than Kaspa. You know, the way they're doing things with the 16 chains, and they're always, each one has a different difficulty. Block found, it changes chain and does, it's doing all sorts of crazy whack-a-mole stuff there, which is pretty cool. And in theory, that could make a chain faster or even faster. I think Lithium has the potential to do the same speeds that Kaspa's doing fairly easily as well. So I don't think Kaspa's next generation. I think Lithium's right there with them, and it's not suffering the reductions that Kaspa's seeing, which means long-term, we could see a lithium maybe pull away in terms of decentralization, possibly, because we're not going to see those reductions. More miners will stay online, and then maybe that'll help, obviously adoption, because miners will at least still be talking about it. Right now, it's not looking hot because we're still negative on a big bad boy miner with it, but not as bad as what Kaspa is. So, yeah, I don't know. What do you guys think about that? You guys think anything about that at all? That's another thing. Yeah, Kaspa only has 300 nodes running. That's another thing. The way to look at networks, how many people are running nodes. Most people these days don't really care. Like, look at the meme coin thing. It's just, that's where all the money's flowing into stupid meme coins. That's where people are. That's just the generation that's getting into crypto. It's all about the memes and stuff. It's not really, it doesn't matter if you have the best tech, best coin, best infrastructure, a billion nodes running, most decentralized, whatever. People don't care about that anymore. And they only really care about, possibly get rich now or lose your house at the blink of an eye coins. And that is the meme scam coin. So that seems to be where most of the money has been flowing, other than obviously Bitcoin and, main core coins and stuff like that. But yeah, there's just a different mindset in crypto this time with the release of, obviously, it all started with Ethereum and why Ethereum initially blew up. And that is because they were first to kind of implement the DeFi and the token base, ERC20 tokens, the meme coins, all that started getting built on that. And that was really the main reason Ethereum really started to take off. And then now that everyone's kind of doing that, and that's just where everyone's head's at these days, it seems. So is it better to mine or better to host nodes? Well, both. Now, I plan on doing like some videos coming up here on mining and solo mining and things like that. And ultimately, you hear people saying, "Oh, I'm in it for the tech," or "I love that coin," or "I'll always mine that coin and I love it." If you really love that coin and you're mining, you would run a node for it. So mining is adding your security to a coin. You're just adding security, you're validating transactions, the more hardware onto a network. Remember, it's not about hash rate, it's about hardware. Mining a coin. Like I kind of went through this with, and we kind of talked about this yesterday with Cobra Dag, for an example. There's people in the Discord claiming how the hash rate's up to over 6 gigahash. Now they're thinking, all right, our chain's getting more secure. Maybe bigger exchanges will look at us and someone will finally list us. But if you look at the hardware, when there were CPUs on it, there were more CPUs mining it than GPUs that are on it based on the hash rate. That means it's more secure before they had GPUs, because now there's higher hash rate, yes, but there's a lot less hardware online, meaning a less secure network, easier to attack. You base numbers off straight hash rate, that's not how it works. You have to look at the hardware online. So you're mining a coin, so that's kind of in a nutshell how security and stuff works. But you're mining your validated network, you have your hash rate there, you support the coin, whatever, and you help others spread out your hash rate so that no one entity can 51% attack based on it. But then again, someone can just go to NiceHash if it's supported, rent all the hardware depending what's there, and cause that. That's kind of what happened with ETC in the past and everything there. But running a node is a copy of the blockchain. So you have your node running. Let's say you support Flux or Dynex or whatever, and say the entire ecosystem gets hacked. Say half the world gets blown up or something. Something insanely crazy happens, or a fiber line gets cut to a continent, and all those nodes go down. So if that continent was the only one that had the nodes online, the network is dead. Nothing there. There's nothing talking to the blockchain, nothing there. That's why running nodes, if someone in, China has a node, someone in Europe has a node, someone in Russia, someone in North America, someone in Australia, wherever. If there's at least one node running, then there is going to be always stuff happening on the blockchain, and it won't die because that node. So at decentralization on the node base is the core base of any blockchain. That node running is what's running that. And then the miners are adding the security to that blockchain by validating the transactions and everything. So yeah, step number 1, if you really support a coin, would be slapping up a node. Step number 2 would then be mining that chain there. And step number 3, if you really want to have the ultimate, you always say this all, the best way to solo mine Bitcoin, best way to solo mine this. The ultimate best way to ever solo mine anything is solo mining to your own node. Nothing else. Don't use a pool. One, you're adding more decentralization to a chain by running your own node. And second, you're getting the lowest latency absolutely possible by mining to your own node, because it's a direct link to the blockchain at that point, not even a pool that's, unless the pool's like next door to you or, within the same province or state as you, then it's, probably pretty close to the same thing. But, absolute security and decentralization involves you mining to your own node, especially if you want to solo mine a coin, do it to your own node. And that would be the best thing. Yeah, no pool fees, lowest latency possible, and it's a direct tie to there. That's why I want to set up a Monero node again. Maybe I'll even try a Zephyr node. I want to do a Bitcoin node. I want to set up all sorts of. Look at the FutureBit. You can get a FutureBit Bitcoin node that'll cost you $1,200 freaking dollars plus shipping and taxes. Probably $1,500 import fees. You're probably getting close to $2,000 on a freaking Bitcoin node, because it's all it is. All of the Bitcoin nodes that people are selling you, all it is a PC, a mini PC in there, a little Raspberry Pi or whatever, some RAM and a hard drive with an internet connection. That's all it is. You use a little mini node box, 1 or 2 terabyte hard drive. Recommend you use 2 terabyte for Bitcoin. You can get away with 1 terabyte for another few years, but I think the blockchain's around 800 plus megabytes. So you're going to need, or gigabytes, I mean. So you're going to have to start, you're going to be getting close to that 1 terabyte mark. So it's recommended to go to 2. So you have a lot of time ahead. But, all you got to do is set up your own node, sync it up, and you have your own FutureBit for either free if you run it on a computer you already have, or $120 if you get a nice, little mini node box, like those little ETMC node box or something. I might just turn one of those ETMC node box nodes, which I don't run anymore, into a BTC node, because, that's all you need. And then you just sync up the blockchain, set up the software, connect your little mini solo lottery miners or a big ASIC, whatever you want, to that node, and you are solo mining Bitcoin for a fraction of the price of what FutureBit is trying to sell you that you can just do yourself. So that's what I'm going to go through. I'm probably going to make myself a Bitcoin node. I'll show you guys how to set that up, and it'll save you a massive amount of money. And these companies are capitalizing on people for something you can do yourself for pretty much free, especially if you already have a computer sitting around doing nothing. So yeah, I got the instructions set up. I want to thank Fully Electric if he sees the stream later or now. He actually is one that brought that up to me and says, hey, you want to set up a Bitcoin node and maybe make a video on it? I was like, hey, that sounds like a good idea, especially versus all those expensive future bits. So that's one of my plans I have making here soon, is setting up your own nodes. And it comes back to, if you want to solo mine, the absolute best way to solo mine anything is to your own node, if you have the ability to set up. Now, there's some coins that are a lot harder to do than others. That is, where you actually have to set up a stratum. You might have to set up mining core or set up your own pool to talk to the node. Those ones are a little more difficult, for the average user. Some people, you got to remember, don't even know how to turn on a PC properly. So that might not be a choice for some people out there, but it all depends on the node and how it works. I believe XMR and stuff, it's pretty simple to set up. You don't need any stratum type of software. The node has it all in it. You can just bam, get right into your node. But yeah, it all depends. Some do require thing. Anyone still mining SPR? I'm thinking about maybe I'm going to be checking out everything again, see what numbers and stuff are looking like. SPR was a coin I did like. I do like SPR, and hopefully something happens there. They have slowed down on their updates. They were way ahead on their updates on updating, but it seems like their privacy protocol has been it should have been done already. It sounds like it's coming in waves now. It's not going to be one big privacy release. It's going to happen in like 2 or 3 parts, possibly, with testing, though. That's the big thing. They are going to be testing it first on a test net, not just releasing it like we've seen some coins do in the past, Pyron. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Yeah, Retro Mike does have quite a bit of node setup videos as well if you're looking to, get that done ASAP. Would mine to stake later be good passive income? Mine to stake later, yes and no, because like right now it's a very interesting time in crypto. Based on the 4-year cycles, you don't want to stake anything right now. You want to get your staking and everything done in the bear market and then have everything ready to roll by this time. So I think staking coins right now is a bad idea because we don't know, when it's going to pump, how it's going to pump. It also depends on your lockup periods. Now, I think if you can get a quick lockup period for maybe 1 month, 2 months, you're safe on most coins, because I don't think the full-fledged altcoin season, it's not going to be till like May or April. So that's a month or 2 away. But most staking is like 6 months, 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, your lifetime. Like, I don't know. It all depends. It depends how long-term you want to wait and stuff as well, how old you are. A lot of factors come into it. But if you're looking for straight profits, I would not start staking anything this year. Wait for the coin to pump. Sell, do whatever, wait for them to dump sometime next year or 2 years from now, whenever their bottoms could hit. Buy them back with that same money that you made off it, and then stake, and then just wait it out for till the next cycle, which is in theory should be around 2029. Staking Moonwell is the only play. It's a crypto bank. So anything that has to do with crypto and banking in it, I would probably stay away. It'll be the next FTX. But I don't know. We'll see. Or bull market got delayed. No, I don't think the bull market got delayed at all. I think there's a lot of FUD out there. People don't really know what's going on. Experts you can't believe, because they'll say they change their mind every week. You got, Michael Saylor, you got all these other guys. Oh yeah, Bitcoin's going up. Okay, it's going down, it's going down. Oh, it's going up, it's going up. Oh, it's going down, it's going down. Oh, it's going up, it's going up. Oh, it's going down. No, I just play the 4-year cycles. This year is the year it's supposed to happen. We kind of looked at it yesterday. All coins are dead. Yeah, we've seen some ups and downs. The markets are being trashed lately and stuff, but that don't matter. All our coins are always dead. We don't have a core coin as a miner since Ethereum. So we're just dealing with straight up 100% altcoins, and they're all dead, and then they're going to pump, and then they're going to be dead. So I'm not really worried about the markets going up and down right now. I still think in 2 to 3 months is when we're going to start seeing the real first wave of altcoin season, and all we can really do is be ready for it. Be ready for it this year, and we'll have to go from there. That's pretty much all we got to wait for there. I run my own node and solo. Nice, Scaper. SPR is CPU only. Yeah, that's right. SPR, CPUs to the moon. I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's still CPU only. Someone asked there if it's CPU only still. Why you always ignore XMR was main house for miner. XMR? Who ignore XMR? We were just talking about XMR. I love XMR. XMR is awesome. I built my first dedicated CPU mining rig from XMR. It took me about a year, a little over a year of my gaming part-time mining for XMR. That's all I mined for the first year and a half. It made enough to build my very first CPU dedicated mining rig. And then it just went from there over and over. And it was all because of XMR. I love XMR. If only we had a group of YouTubers to pump a project every 6 months. Surely that hasn't happened before. Oh my gosh, craziness. Oh man, that's. Well, we have 132 viewers, 41 likes. Come on, guys, hit that like button. And going into my main dashboard between all my streaming channels, we're sitting at 296 viewers between everywhere we're at right now. So where are we now? We're live in quite a few places. We're live on the Talkers now. We're live on the Tubester. We're live on the what do we at here? The Kicksters. We got the Twitchster, and I think that's all. Oh, we might be on the Xster as well. But yeah, looks like everywhere we're sitting at 298 viewers currently, so not too freaking shabby out there. Everyone, whatever platform you're watching on, smash that like button, heart button, love button, up button, whatever button there is to hit them all. Just not the negative ones. Also, hit that follow button, subscribe button, follow whatever they all have there. Every platform has a different button to push. Does your mining calculator still work? No, I'm looking for a new dev, but I just can't find one. There's a lot of issues happening with that. Like, let's see. Here's my DuraPool CPU mining calculator. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how accurate this is right now at all. It's been down for a while. I can't get a hold of the original dev. Let's just put in a 3900X here and see what's all red. Put in 11-cent power. Calculate. Yeah, it looks like Yada coin is still here. Verus coin is toast on it. We got Monero's -2 cents. Zephyr's -4 cents. Raptorium's here, -9 cents. F Society, that's still a thing. I don't remember what that was. We got Dagger here, -22. But yeah, majority. Oh, Haven. Haven, that one's done for. It shouldn't be here at all anymore. But yeah, all these red ones, they need API updates and stuff. I'm not 100% sure how to do all that, and I can't get a hold of the dev. There was supposed to be a new dev coming in, and we are going to revamp everything, and then he went MIA. I don't even know what happened to him. He just disappeared on me, and I don't know. Crazy stuff happening there. We do have this awesome link, though. ASIC miners and crypto wallets. We still need more people to order this up right here. Rabid mining Tangem hardware wallet. So we click on this. There's only 13. We need like 250, two or 350, one of the two. I can't remember exactly, to get this thing out, to get this being printed. I ordered 5 of them, but obviously I can't get them until we hit that minimum amount. So we need some people to order them up. Tangem hardware wallets. Let's do this. I'm putting a link to it right here. There we go. We're linking it up. Linking it up. And I'm even going to show it right here. Boom. Right there. See? rabidmining.tangem.com. Score your crypto hardware wallet today. Look at the nice design. They got the symbol on the front. They got an ASIC GPU, a CPU on the back of the card. Pretty sweet. Went through some nice design phases with it. And people are tangemed out. Everyone has them. I think Panda sold all his. There's 1,000 different versions of this wallet now, and everybody has theirs, so nobody really wants them. So it's kind of late getting this into, I guess, available, but we'll never know. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Engage. All right, I'm going to turn that off right quick now. Hide. There we go. Come back to USD. What's going on in the live chats? Sad nobody bought these wallets. I know, we need more people to grab them up. Have you had a chance to test those power options in the AlphaPex tool? I am very happy with power save results. I just downloaded the tool. I played around with it a little bit. I haven't looked at the power at the wall or anything. So I think I'm going to, do that today. I'm going to play around with it. I'll record something on it, release that for tomorrow. But it looks very interesting. And pretty much, you guys see my original video on the AlphaPex DG1 home, that actually solves all the issues I talked about in that, about the power mode where, it doesn't turn off the power. It's constantly using full power, even if you remove the pool and everything. So that means you got to hook this thing to a switch, or if you unplug it, eventually you could possibly short something out because it's always at full power. This thing, the tool, I got tested more, but I do believe it works because it does add a sleep mode. It adds a high performance mode, which is an overclock mode, and an efficiency mode, which does obviously lower your hash rate a bit, but improves that efficiency by a lot. And it does look like, based on initial numbers I've been reading about, it's on par with a freaking Antminer L9, which is huge for a home quiet miner. So yeah, I'm going to play around with that tool today and kind of just test it out, look at powers at the wall and stuff, and hopefully I'll have that ready. Hopefully I'll be done that sometime today and then have it ready for tomorrow. I won't be able to get full 24-hour average hash rates, obviously, so we'll have to update that later on, but we'll get an idea of initial power consumptions and what it's possibly hashing at for sure. Panda goes on vacation, but he still gives us videos. Yeah, he recorded, I think, what was it? I remember you said something about he was going on vacation, so he recorded like 16 videos in 2 days to get ready for that. See, I couldn't record any videos. I was sick and in the hospital a whole bunch of times, so that wasn't an option for me. Yeah, people, order now. I want mine. See, Scaper has them ordered. Order up, guys. Order up them wallets. I'll give you videos, Yusuf. See? I told you I'll give you a video. Hi, I'm a new subscriber. All the way. Okay, hold on. Let's bring this one up here. New subscriber. Boom. Hi. Hi, I'm a new subscriber. I'm from Nigeria, but recently I'm really looking to buy Avalon Nano 3 4 terahash, but I need someone to tell me what or what not to do. Please help me out. First of all, you have to understand exactly what that miner is. It's not going to make you anything per day. You can mine on a pool for it. It's going to make you like maybe 1 cent, 2 cents, not very much at all, but it is a possible block hitter. If you're sending a hash, you're trying to solo mine to a Bitcoin node. I do have previous videos on how to set that up and everything. It is quite simple. There isn't really anything you can mess up unless you throw it off the roof of your building or smash it with a hammer or drop it onto something from fairly high up, anything like that. But other than messing something up, you can't break it or ruin anything with it itself. So I do have a video down here somewhere on my channel, though. You just search that up on this, actually right here, I think. This video right here is for the latest one. Solo Bitcoin miner for cheap. Nano. Oh, this is the 3S. That's the new 3S version. But yeah, that's a setup process. Fairly easy. But there's nothing to really mess up. You shouldn't have to worry about that. But you have to realize that there's a good chance that you will never make anything through your entire lifetime on that miner. But there's always a chance. That's all we always hope of. There's always a chance for us to hit that block, and that's what we all bank on. All right. 137 watches, 56 likes. Smash that like button. Yeah, guys, smash that like button. 137 now, 55 likes. And over in the other one, we're sitting at 320 viewers between all the platforms. So we're reaching some eyeballs right now. Hitting some eyeballs. Hit all those likes and subscribes and everything you see out there. What else do we have going on? What time is it? Oh, wow, we've been here for a while. I got to go to town soon. Okay, what do we got? Any questions? Anybody have some questions? What coin to mine on CPU? That is a very good question. We're trying to figure that one out. I'm still in the works to figure out what the heck that coin to mine on a CPU currently is, because my entire farm is shut off right now, minus the 2 Doge miners. The Flu miner and the DG1 home is the only miners I have running right now at home. And I got the L9 is in the mail right now, getting shipped out to hosting. So we'll see what happens. You are a beginner and you want a beginner setup. What Will there be Raven ASIC soon? Hold on, let's just talk to FactSpark again, the new guy here. Thank you. I'm a beginner and I want a beginner setup. What's your suggestion? Well, it is very beginner setup. It is fast and easy to set up. So you shouldn't have an issue. That would be, that would be beginner level type of stuff. Any ASIC would be beginner level, but I would recommend, maybe getting a CPU or a single GPU, depending on your power price, just to play around with crypto, get an idea of how it works, how to send to exchanges, get yourself your foot in the door to the crypto world and how to use crypto and crypto wallets. Fact, SPR, or VIRS for CPU. Those are all three really great options. Factorn, though, sadly, depending on your internet, you will not be able to mine it. That's one main reason why I am currently not mining it, because I don't have the internet to support the CPU mineable proof of bandwidth coin. Now, what was it? There's another thing up here. Looks like. So it looks like because of the price and availability of the 50X series, that used GPUs have some value again. Might want to look at selling some used GPUs. Yeah, we're noticing that too. That the 50 series, they're expensive because they're new. They are better, but there's no profits right now. So the low end, people don't want to spend the money on the new hardware. It looks like the used market and stuff is growing on the older hardware, and people are just trying to get their hands on that. So there is demand growing on older GPUs and stuff. So if you have, if you have a bunch, just like Itopi said there, it might be a good idea to maybe try and, take advantage of it. This is a big question right here. We kind of talked about it a little bit yesterday. I don't have all the full details on it yet. I have been talking a little bit with, like some Bitmain R&D. There is a vote and stuff going on. It's sounding like the Ravencoin devs are on board, as much as they've been telling us how they were always anti-ASIC. It sounds like they're on board now. So maybe they just want something to happen. They're looking for a spike in Ravencoin price or something. I don't know. But it's sounding like they're on board with this. There's a vote going on within the Ravencoin community. And it seems like they're positive about this. I shake my head when I hear about them being positive about this, but that's the way it is sounding, as this is a positive outcome coming to Ravencoin, which is insane to think about. You never would have thought that would happen. So with that point moving forward, it's still an R&D. It's no testing, nothing. This miner, if it comes to become a thing, it's still probably a good year away, at least, maybe. We'll see. It'll probably be bear market times when it releases. Again, I don't know. Maybe they're already jacking it up and doing some testing. I have no idea. But they're going through the initial phases of talking to the devs, because they don't want to go through all the R&D here and then all of a sudden have a fork happen and it's a dead miner. Because you got to remember, this is going to be a lot harder ASIC to make than traditional ASICs. Kaspa, all these single algorithms. Ravencoin is, if you're familiar with, the Ghostwriter algorithm, which we talked about in CPU mining videos all the time, there's 20 mini algorithms there. Ravencoin has like 5. They're very close together, but it's still 5 little different algorithms on there. That's why when you're mining Ravencoin, you may have noticed that sometimes your hash rate isn't consistent. It's a little bit higher, a little bit lower. That's because it does have little mini algos in there. So they got to build an ASIC for 5 mini algorithms, not just one. So they're going to have, I don't know if they're going to put in different chips or something, or one chip that can do each one and just tune the crap out of it so it does it the most efficiently. But it's going to take a while to build this thing. And when it does, it's because it is an anti-ASIC algorithm. It's not going to be a huge performance boost above GPUs. It will be better, but it's not going to be massive like we see with current ASICs, how ASICs hit over Kaspa, ASICs hit over Lithium. It might be like early initial. I don't even think it'll be that far apart. When the first ASICs came out for Ethereum, you remember the X10 or X11 Pro or I can't remember what they're called. A10 Pro, that's what it was, an A10s. They were like 750 watts for 500 mega hash, which was nice and efficient and amazing at the time, but it wasn't huge, especially compared to what we have now, where we have the X44s coming out at like, 5 gigahash at like 700 watts. Insane numbers. But, it's going to be like the initial maybe ETH ones, but not even that far apart. It'll be a little bit better in GPUs, but not quite. It's going to come down to pricing and how well they do. But obviously that hardware is going to be a way better option, especially in a bear market, versus GPUs because they have better efficiency. So once it comes down to there, it's going to have a whole new ripple effect as well. Depending how well they actually are, we're going to see one of the largest GPU coins, and we went over this stuff yesterday. If we come into mining pool stats here, and we look at the emission schedule of coins, we have Raven coin here. It's higher than yesterday, obviously. Oh, I got to turn that one off. Hide message. I guess we were still talking about that. So I guess, you know what? Let's change this up. I just want to put in something here. Nope, not that. This. I'm going to add in this. There, I'm going to add that in. All right, let's talk. How come it's not showing up? There we go. There, I'll bring that in. That's our topic. Yes. See, that stuff's cool, but the stupid program doesn't stream very good. Anyway, so coming in, we see Raven coin here, 52,000, whatever. So let's come in here. What's actual the hash rate? I want to get some updated numbers on this. So 6.69 terahash. Let's just look at a 3080. 3080. 3080 here. I just want to look at Raven coin right quick, or anything Kapow. Raven. All right, let's go RBN. So 42 mega hash. So let's just have a quick peek of what current numbers are looking like. So we got 6.69 terahash online. Oh, do I still have my thing here? Right here. 6.69 terahash. So I'm just going to go 6.69 terahash. So that is this mega hash right here. So I'm just bringing up 66669 and 4 zeros. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to divide that by the hash rate of a 3080, which is 42.17 mega hash. So 42.17 mega hash. So yeah, that's not as much as I thought it was yesterday, but that's 158,643 GPUs is currently sitting on here. So I got to write this down somewhere. Let me just bring this 158, 643 Raven. All right, so that's 158,600 and whatever GPUs, 643 GPUs sitting on Ravencoin right now in terms of RTX 3080s. Obviously, there's going to be more if you look at 3070s. I just like to use the 3080 for some reason because that's what I worked it out with Ethereum. Ethereum at its peak there had over 10 million RTX 3080s worth of hash rate, and that's only sitting at about 75% of the network hash rate because I did count, about 25% of that was ASICs and stuff at the time. So, obviously nowhere near Ethereum levels, but still right now it's the largest GPU network. It's hard to tell, maybe Cubic, maybe up there with this, maybe more. I don't really know. It's really tough to tell their hash rates and everything. But now let's just take something like, let's look at Flux for an example. Flux is a major coin. They're supposed to be the next best thing. You see, constant talking about it, how Flux, I got solutions for that. Flux can do everything, blah, blah, blah. But let's actually look at their hardware. And why is my computer just freeze? What's happening here? Oh, no. Everything froze up on me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I got issues. Brave, did my browser quit? My stream still working? You guys hear me? This thing working? I think my stream may have just blew up on me. Uh-oh. Yeah, we blew up. We're exploding. Oh, wait, we're back. I think we're back. I had a I don't know what happened. Something. My stream, did it pause? What happened there? Everything locked up on me and everything started freezing. I still having major issues with my PC, by the way. I want to go through that. I think I need a new motherboard or something, so I'm waiting for the 9950 X3Ds to release so I can do that. But anyway, where was I? Yeah, Flux. We're looking at Flux here. So, and seeing how much hardware is here. So there's 2.71 megasouls on a coin that, is supposed to have the solutions for everything. It's supposed to be the next big thing. Can they handle any hash rate? And I can tell you right now, they can't handle any extra hash rate coming on board from anyone. They probably can't even handle 10 GPUs more. But so we got 2.72 mega soul. So in this case, mega hash. 2.72. 2.72. And now we're going to come into here and we're going to look for Flux for some quick estimated hash rates here. All right. So we are hashing in souls, I believe, which would be about the same as hashes. So yeah, we're doing souls here. So in this case, we're going for souls. 2, 7, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're 2, 7, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we're going to divide that now by, let's go 107.76 souls. 0.76 souls. So that is the grand total of 25,241 GPUs. 25,241. And this is pretty much the baseline when it comes to all the other networks. Some networks only have 10,000 GPUs, some have 15, some have 5,000. You know, they're very, very, very small. Ravencoin is one of the largest. So like say 100,000, because these ASICs release, how many release, and power costs and everything else, you know, say anywhere from 50,000 to 100,000 GPUs have to leave Ravencoin. Now you're dealing with chains that only have 25,000 GPUs on them. We know that's 4 times the hash rate of Flux looking for a new home. This is essentially a possible another Ethereum level event happening, but it comes down to how much better the ASICs actually are, how many people buy them, who buys them. Well, you know, what if Mara buys a crap ton of them? You know, we don't know who's going to buy them and who wants them and so on, or how well they actually do. We still need to wait for those numbers. Whenever it happens, it's still a ways away. But no, the point here is if all that hash rate can no longer compete on Ravencoin, it needs other coins. And there's no coins that can support it. This is essentially, you know, a direct mirror image of Ethereum. And there's a lot less hash rate out there versus obviously when Ethereum was here, but this is still almost the same level type of event, possibly, depending on how much of that hardware will have to spread across the other coins. And we're already at next to zero profits. It cannot handle, none of these other coins can handle any of these. The only reason Ravencoin was profitable in 2021, Flux was profitable, any GPU mineable coin, ergo all of them was even profitable, because all that hash rate was on Ethereum. It wasn't on these other coins. So yeah, you know, it's crazy stuff. I think there's going to be a lot of side effects that people don't realize is going to happen depending how well that Ravencoin ASIC really is. I went to Task Manager and everything came up, but I'm going to come back into here and you can see here. So yeah, here's my Task Manager. You can see it all. I have 26% memory. I think I have 64 gigabytes of memory. But yeah, I'm only using 8% of my CPU. I've got 26% of my memory used. And yeah, all sorts of stuff happening here. Let's look at some other fancy things. Here's the CPU doing its thing. Here's our memory. Yeah, I got 63.1 gigabytes of memory. Yeah, there's my Task Manager. I don't know, but I've been having issues with my PC. You guys remember, like, it's been going on for a while now that one day I just saw on my Gigabyte board, it used to always say AA, which is normal for the past 4 years. Then it started saying A0, 8F and stuff, and I look at it's like IDA initializing and stuff. Then you look at other things, it says any error in Windows is invalid. It's all meant for you know, boot up process, things like that. But anyway, my PC it boots up once and then it'll reset and then it's good for the day. Sometimes it play games, it crashes all the time. It likes to do random reboots. People are saying maybe it's my power supply. So I did put in a brand new power supply. I took the 1200 watt platinum out of this and I put in the 1600 watt platinum, or titanium, I mean, and put that one in. It's doing the exact same things. Maybe I have a hard drive going, I'm not sure. Maybe my 4090 is starting to cause issues, or it could straight up be it's also saying not enough power. One of the errors I think was not enough power being delivered to the CPU or something. I can't remember, Google was saying. Anyway, point is I took a 7950X, which was originally in here, and I put in the 7950X 3D. It's still doing it, because so there I tried a CPU swap with one of my CPU rigs, still doing it. So I'm coming down to I might just have to get a new motherboard. I plan on getting one because I do have the brand new Be Quiet case here, all white. All white AIO. I want a all white 5090, and you know I want an all white motherboard. So I plan on picking up a new motherboard anyway, in all white. So, and test the 9950X 3D in it. So I'm kind of waiting on the sidelines for that to happen. and kind of go from there. But I think I probably just I think this motherboard might just be failing. It's 4 or 5 years old, not too bad. It's been running 24/7 forever, not too shabby. So I'm okay with that. So I just want to find a new motherboard, and hopefully that fixes the issue, and we'll go from there. Obviously, I can just pull one of my smaller, B650s out of my CPU rigs too, slap it in here and see if it works and solves everything, move on. But I plan on getting a new motherboard anyway, so yeah, we'll go from there. We'll see. Troubleshooting PC. I also got a PSU tester. I haven't opened yet, but I have a brand new one in there, so that's not the issue. But anyway, we'll see what happens. I wouldn't recommend ASRock though. I lost my 7800 X3D on an ASRock board. Yeah, ASRock, were they the ones that were early on? They were sending, their BIOS was wrong, and it was sending in too much voltage to the CPUs, especially the X3Ds, and it was melting them. I think that was either ASRock or the other one that starts with an A. Asus? No, but I think it was ASRock. But yeah, I like Gigaboard. When it comes to motherboards, at least for AM4s and AM5s, I really enjoy my Gigabyte. This one's the Aurorus Master, I believe. And I've been looking into the X870s, and I'm really up in the air. The X870s have an amazing all-white motherboard from Gigabyte, the Ice versions. Have you guys seen those? The Ice Pros and the Ice Elite? But the X870 to me seems like a D grade from X670s. You guys been reading about the X870s? I don't think I want one because you're getting limited on PCI Express lanes. The only real difference is that they are all PCI Gen 5 and they have USB 4 support, which I don't really care about for PCI Gen 4. But if you start using, if you have more than 2 M2 drives, I believe, so there's a certain slot that will remain full 6 PCI 5, 16 times PCI 5 on your X16 GPU slot. But as soon as you start using more, you start cutting that down. It'll only be a times 8 if you're running another M2 slot. And it's also the exact same chipsets as the X670s on the X870s. And some of them are even nerfed where the X670Es and stuff have 2 chipset chips on them for more control over everything and less lag, where the X870s all only have single chips. So it almost seems like a big downgrade going into them. So I can just get a cheaper X670E, which does have full PCI Express 4, and you're not limited to PCI Express lanes between M2 slots and everything and your GPU. So that's kind of where my head's at these days, is the X870 seems like a downgraded higher price ripoff to everything, unless you really need USB 4 or something and maybe Wi-Fi 7. But, I don't really care about those things. So we'll see what happens. That's where I'm sitting right now on looking for an upgrade. The only thing is they have a really nice X870 all-white LED motherboards that just makes the system look sweet over the X670s. But is it really worth the extra couple $100 and technically a nerfed motherboard and lanes for that? Probably not. Anyway, that's where I sit right now. Your ASRock rig has been running 100% since last year, no issues. Nice. I do believe the ASRock issue, if it was ASRock, I can't remember 100%, but it was early on. It was early on when I believe AM5 first came out. That was the issue, and obviously BIOS fixes and upgrades since then, fixed that issue, I believe. But yeah, it was a huge issue. It was melting CPUs left, right, and center on the X3Ds when they first released there. White spray paint. Yeah, that'll do it too. But then you kind of cover all your LEDs. But I guess you can tape those. Good. Anyway, guys, I have a server board for ASRock. It's been stable. I've tried as a rule to ignore them until now. Nice. Anyway, guys, so I guess we're gonna wrap this one up now. I gotta run to town. We're a little over our time here. I gotta work on that DG1 Home tool with all the cool features on it now. So I got some stuff to do and testing and so on. So I do appreciate everyone for showing up to this live stream. Hit all those likes and stuff. Hit the subscribe buttons, follow buttons, whatever buttons. Hit all the buttons, just not the negative buttons. And I'll see you all in the next one. Rabid out.